Is this your pick for fight of the night then?
Yeah, this is definitely my pick for... Well, actually, there's two that I've got.
Okay.
But I'm probably going to pick this one just because of Bahamondes.
He's a bit of a maniac,
yeah,
isn't
both of it. I mean, his contender series fight, like that front kick against Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
That was great, but all the way through the fight, he was like showed really good boxing, good takedown defense. And Gomez was a little bit, I think he came in a couple of pounds over as well. But he just looked really impressive. He could definitely take a shot as well. And then he got that decision loss against McDessie.
Yeah.
But then
McDessie looked amazing.
Yeah.
Looked better than he'd looked in a long time, and it was still a great fight, wasn't it? Yeah.
But then that wheel kick, my God.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best knockouts I've ever seen. Insane.
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, and he's huge for the weight class as well, isn't he? So here we go. We've got 12-4 for Ignacio Bahamondes, and we've got 18-4 for Zhu Rong. 6'3" compared to 5'9", so a massive height advantage for Bahamondes and a 4-inch reach advantage as well. 24 against 21. I think Zhu Rong was the youngest fighter on the roster when he signed.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, against
right?
yeah his
when
first
he made
fight.
his debut.
Yeah,
And 12 wins by knockout, 4 by submission, 2 by decision, 9 by knockout, no wins by submission for Bahamondes, and 3 by decision. So, big stoppers, these guys. Stopping most of their opposition. I think Bahamondes is probably going to want this one striking most likely, and I think Zhu Rong is going to want to try and take him down against the fence and just kind of maul him and try and sap some of his energy. Because the thing is, Bahamondes, he does tend to get kind of busted up a little bit.
Yeah,
like there is the potential to kind of hold him against the fence and do some damage, get him bloody, and then maybe try and get a finish a bit later on. I mean, that Brendan Jenkins one was a third round ground and pound. It was like 25 seconds left.
Yeah, and Brendan Jenkins is like predominantly he's a good like Thai fighter, Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah,
I can see the only difference is I think Bahamondes is a bit more like aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also see Zhu Rong doing exactly the same thing, just trying to like ground him and drown him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Brandon Jenkins took that on short notice, didn't he? That's one thing that was in his defence. He was supposed to be fighting Dakota Bush, but Bush tested positive, so Zhu Rong ended up facing Brandon Jenkins. But he just looked so comfortable all the way through. And those last couple of shots that he landed, it was weird. It was like he looked like he was drunk, like he took a couple of big shots and didn't even see them coming. And then when he got up, he was like running to try and catch his feet. Yeah, I think this is a hell of a scrap, but I do think Bahamondes is going to be more damaging. And I think that even though he might get bloodied and lose a couple of rounds, getting taken down and ground and pounded, and spending a lot of his time trying to get up against the fence, I expect him to finish Zhu Rong in the third round.
I had Zhu Rong.
Did you? Yeah. Love it.
Because I love Bahamondes. His striking's like wicked, and he can take a shot. But my only was that when you said that he takes a lot of damage as well, and I just think Zhu Rong hits with a bit more power and is a bit more aggressive. And I think if he gets the takedown and he can kind of just control him down on the floor, that's what I was thinking anyway. Yeah, Zhu Rong with like a good decision win.
You reckon? Yeah. I mean, he could do exactly what he did to Brandon Jenkins. He could, and with Bahamondes being so tall, it would be silly for Zhu Rong to spend as much time on the feet at all. Even if he feels like he can catch him with a good shot, it'd be much safer for him to put him on the floor and hit him than try and get around his long arms and legs. And that spinning kick's going to be echoing in his subconscious, isn't it?
Yeah. His record for a 21-year-old is nuts, though, right?
Yeah,
18-4.
They stay busy on the shows over in China. So he's been fighting on a show called WLF Wars, and I mean, Turn Pro 2016 had 5 fights 2016, 4 2017, 4 2018. I mean, his only year which was normal was 2019, where he had 3. He's busy. He's busy. He's fighting. He's taking a lot of fights, and he's wrecking guys. That's why he can stay active so much, because he's first rounds and second round stoppages. Couple of submission wins on his record. Rear naked choke as well. Arm triangle. There is a potential that he might get a submission finish here. But I'm too excited for Bahamondes.
Yeah, it was hard to pick against him, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go Zhu Rong.
Okay.